Hey everyone, it's kind of late, but I decided to do this quick video because I've seen a lot of my friends on Facebook and Twitter who are thinking about joining the military, and being the fact that I was in the Army and I did ROTC in high school, I feel like I should make this video for you guys. I love you all very much, and I don't want you to be discouraged if you have goals into going in and you don't make those goals by the time you want to be in, if you are going in. I also don't want to see you get hurt by the recruiters, because their number one goal, no matter what branch of service you go into, is to get their numbers. They have a stack of numbers they need to do each month, and if they don't get them, they kind of get in trouble, because that's how they get paid. They get a certain amount, so they get a certain amount on their paycheck, and that's how it goes. So, just quick little information. The military, no matter what branch you go into, has certain requirements. The high requirement, number one, is for females 4'10" to 6'8", and males is 5 foot to 6'10", I believe. The ages are 17 with parent permission, all the way to the age of 35. Now, the high requirement can be leveled out in a certain way. I was 4'9.5" when I joined, and while I was in basic training, they tried to get me out because of my height. I had a height waiver. I had 2 drill sergeants, one 5 foot and one 6 something, and they pinned me against each other every single day. Go tell drill sergeant so-and-so you want to be part of the Short People of the Month Club. Tell drill sergeant so-and-so how tall is it up there, or how is the height up there. You know, stupid things like that. I was always pushed back and forth between these two, because I was the shortest person in not just my company or my battalion, but in my graduating brigade class of 6 or 7 companies. So it was pretty tough for me, and I don't back down from anything. If you've seen previous videos I've done, I'm a fighter. That's the type of soul person I am. Another issue that the military has is weight requirements. You have to be a certain amount of weight. I don't know everybody's weight class, but I can tell you mine. I'm 30 years old right now. I weigh 136. According to the military, I am overweight. For my height and my age, as a female, I should be weighing, the most I can weigh is 121, 125, the max. So if you're working out to join the military because you need to lose the weight, make sure you just do basic, consistent workouts, because that will help you when you go in. Most and all PT tests or physical training tests consists of push-ups, sit-ups, and running. Or for Marine Corps, I know it's pull-ups instead of push-ups, or the flex arm hang for females. So that's number 2 you need to look out for. Number 3, make sure you have no tattoos on your neck or on your face. That's part of one of the regulations, because it deems that it's not very sophisticated and it's not very pleasant. I happen to have a tattoo behind my right ear, and since I'm trying to go back in, the one thing my recruiter said that I must do is have this removed. So I'm debating on whether I'm going to remove it or not, or what I'm going to do. So that's something you need to worry about. Now, you may say, oh, I've seen soldiers, or I've seen Marines, I've seen airmen, whatever, with tattoos on their face, on their hands. Yeah, that's because when the war was going on, even though it's still technically going on, when we needed bodies, they dropped the regulations. They needed bodies, they needed people to be in there to fight for our country, and they took practically anything that was healthy and able to fight. So that also means people who have arrests on drugs or certain murder charges but weren't officially whatever. I don't know the whole bit, but be careful when you do go to the recruiting office or even to MEPS to watch what you say and watch what you do. Also, for MEPS is Military Entrance Processing Station. When you go, once you pass your ASVAB, you have to go through your medical. Anything medical you have any injury, any surgeries, anything that you think may hurt you, keep your mouth shut, okay? Just keep your mouth shut, because it's only gonna hurt you and you're not gonna go in. Me, I had a birth defect. I toned it down to when my last surgery was done. I had a little bit of hearing issues when I went in. I toned that down. I ended up having surgery while I was in, so they paid for it. Knee injuries, ankle injuries, I had a little bit, of that before because I played sports in high school. Tone it down. Tone down everything and anything you possibly can. If military is what you want to do, tone it down. What else can I tell you? Try and practice marching as much as you can before you go in, because I can tell you for a fact, being an ROTC veteran, you know, doing ROTC in high school before joining the military, when I had people in my platoon who were learning how to march with me, it pissed me the fuck off. I would yell at you, I would scream at you. It's not something you want to see. And I know I wasn't the only one in my platoon who was ROTC, so I mean, it helped us to help you guys later on at night, but during the day when you're learning how to do this shit and you've got certain times, try and do it beforehand. What else can I tell you? Yeah, so just watch what you say, watch what you do, be careful. If you have any questions about anything, workout tips that you want to know about to prepare yourself before you go in. I don't know all. I know a little bit about the Navy, slight about the Marine Corps because my sister's a Marine, but practically anything Army I do know, especially paperwork in the Army. My job was a human resource specialist class admin, so anything that deals with finance, awards, promotions, legal, mail in the Army, I know my regs and I know my stuff. I know PT regs on how to give a PT test, what the rankings are. You can find a lot if you're going to the Army at goarmy.com. So this is a little helpful video and it'll be up soon. It's what is it, like 12 a.m. on Tuesday night, so to those who are planning to go in, good luck. You have my support as a fellow veteran, and if you guys need anything, I'm here. And to those who I've been talking to about going in, this video is for you. I love you. Have a good day.